Welcome back, guys, to Metaphor Refantazio. Well, last episode, we arrived at the old castle town of Martira at last, being treated to a wonderful wormy meal by Bardon as our greeting, and put up for the night with an invite to Gauntlet Castle to meet with Lady Joanna on the next day. Before hitting up the castle, we decided to explore the town itself, taking in the sights, sounds, and stores before meeting with the leader of the area as we now canvass the townfolk for any information about the giant sandworm to help us find our bounty, Heismay.
Right, considering we've been for most of the town, it looks like everyone we've talked to has been talked to, except for the people that are new to talk to. A very austere man.
Boy.
Oh, are you there? Can I talk to you for a bit? I heard that you're going to catch the Heismay for us. Now, I just want to give you my thanks. You see, my wife, she's one of the people that have gone missing. I don't know if I can be of any help to you, but please, if there's anything I could do, just say the word. I mean, do you know about the giant sandworms? Of course you do. Unfortunately, no, I don't know much about them, I'm afraid. So I can't be of help. You ought to ask the others around here, though. The shopkeepers might know more.
All good.
Really? That's at the Starestone Market, right? Let's try asking around there. I thought you'd know some more, sir. Well, everyone would have, like, a passing knowledge of giant sandworms that harass them. Oh, there are some people with extra dialogue now. Giant sandworm? Why are you asking me? This is a fruit stand, you realise? You really think I have anything to do with a dangerous bug like that? Me, the fruit seller? I don't know.
Oh, hey.
Maybe you're annoyed at big sandworm muscling onto the dessert trade? Maybe that's it?
Welcome.
I'm sorry. Afraid I'm all sold out of meat today. Again. Oh, no, that's okay. We're after information more than just meat today. You don't happen to know anything about a giant sandworm, do you? Meat. Only that it's dangerous. When I go out hunting, I gave him a wide berth. Or give him a wide berth. Oh, impressive that you go out there alone. Still, do you know anyone who might know something? Let's see now. You might try asking that fella by the armor shop. He's got quite a fondness for giant sandworm larvae. For eating them. Bardon believes in you, then so do I. Is it you? Seems we missed the mark with our assumptions. I've spoken with the guard corps, but they know little and less. Can't be. Someone at the armor shop then? Excellence. Is it actually specifically you? An iron helmet I can look at. Wonder if I can order some armor custom fit for a fairy, and maybe a sword or a shield too while I'm at it? You're thinking, why does she need any of this, aren't you? Come on, I need to look like a presentable champion of justice too. I understand you.
What'll it be?
Oh, customer, well, if it's armor you're looking for, go ahead and take a look. I don't think it's you, is it? Not the one I need to look for.
What are you on about?
Anyone with a weird twirly thing above their head seems to be my target. No, I walked straight past you.
What is it?
Giant sandworm, huh? We Martirans love our edible grubs, but we're a bit indifferent to their inedible parents. Larva's my personal favourite, but I know a little about them before they make it to the kitchen. Can't eat the parents? What's the thing to say? They're the ones that eat us. Though that does remind me.
Right.
There was a merchant yesterday at the tavern boasting he'd gotten real close to the sandworm's den. If that's true, it'd be quite the feat. Maybe he's still in town.
Nice.
That's some good info. Maybe this merchant's still nearby. Let's ask around Fair Square. Just keep on heading down.
An elder candidate? No. Must have got that wrong.
Questioning will do us little good with so few to question. What about you? Any leads to report? Merchant's been that way.
It's possible.
Ah, fine work. I recall seeing a shopkeeper called to myself thereabouts.
Now what am I to do?
What are you doing, buddy?
Good.
Say, I've heard about you. They're saying you've come all the way from Grand Trad to take down Heismay. We've been waiting for someone like you, someone with real guts. Hey, you interested in letting me test your courage in the truest sense? I think you'd really fly. What's with this guy? To be honest, he doesn't seem like he'd be much help in gathering information.
Now what am I to do?
Is this a bungee jumping spot? Or just, are you trying to assassinate me? I need to figure out which of the two.
Hello there.
What's this? You have some business with me or something?
Hey,
Were you the one at the tavern yesterday? We heard there was a merchant who got close to the giant sandworm. Close to the giant sandworm? Bloody hell, that's amazing. But you got the wrong guy. I've only just got to town. I hear there's some rare weapons and armor to be found here. Seems in a bad way right now, but it seems I'm not the only merchant who's a mine to stock up.
okay.
Got it. So there's not just one merchant who could have gone near the worm recently. Let's look around the square a bit more. Maybe we can get some more information. Oh, we're not now bounties. That's the person I need to speak to by the look of it. Oh, there's multiple people. Giant sandworm? Sorry, young man, don't know a thing about it. What I do know about is the next few days' worth of bad weather. If you're interested, stop by.
Whoa.
Bad weather? Think that might affect our travel at all? Once we've got things figured out, maybe we should go talk to a seer again.
More people missing.
Bad weather.
I'm out of ideas. What you want to know?
You're at the tavern. What's your business with me?
Excuse me.
Well, we're looking for a merchant, one who had something to say about the giant sandworm yesterday. Oh, that guy from last night. Yeah, he was blabbering so loud. You heard him whether you wanted to or not. Know where he is? Hey, who do you think you're talking to? I'm this town's informant, you see. Can't tell you where that merchant is, among other things. Well, I can, sorry. The information isn't free, friend. How's 150 reeves then? Sure. I guess I could probably find it without paying. Just like I knew you would. Now then, a deal's a deal. It's the Ishkir in front of the fountain just there. Drank so much yesterday at the tavern, he was practically taking a bath. Now he's hungover.
Right.
Yes, finally we got some useful information out of this guy. Now let's go to the fountain and talk to the merchant. I wonder what the merchant would have said beforehand. Informant. Did that just pop up? Or is it like something added to it? Those who make their living gathering and selling information from their private networks, which includes secrets unattainable through normal means, from information on dangerous labyrinths and monsters outside the city to insider information from private organizations and scandals among the nobility. For those unable to travel, news from informants is more valuable than gold. An informant lives and dies by their sources, and they never reveal who they hear their information from. Didn't he just kind of do that, I guess? Himself.
More people. I can hardly think on it.
Oh, my head. What is it? You got business with me? Hey, is it true you got pretty close to the giant sandworm's den? How'd you manage to do that and live to tell the tale? Right. To tell you the truth, I didn't get that close to it. I just found a giant sandworm husk. That was it. And then at the bar, I was excited and, well, pretty drunk. Anyway, at some point, the story turned into me waltzing right up to the sandworm and staring it down, and I regret that now. Fair.
Oh, good.
Oh, great. No one seems to have any information. It's almost sunset, too. Let's meet at the tavern for now. I'll go gather everyone else. No, that's my time for getting stats.
Not a scrap. I suppose we knew it wouldn't be that simple.
Tis far too early to give up. I spent over a year asking after the prince with no luck. And still I did not falter.
Yes, and it's very admirable. But I think I'd prefer a change of tack instead.
You there? Might you answer a question?
Terribly sorry, but I can't help you. I'm just here on my leisure. You're better off finding the information you're looking for elsewhere.
Suspicious character, isn't he?
Hey, you lot. You seriously gonna hunt down Heismay?
You're Barden's man.
Yeah, the guy with the attitude.
Not sure I should tell you this, but here I am. There's actually a way to avoid the giant sandworms. You just gotta wait for the sand flash. It's a local event. A kind of storm, and the wind kicks up sand peppered with magic crystals. Not too uncommon a sight round here. Our diviners say we'll have a sand flash in about 5 days. Seems to put most wild beasts to sleep. Might be some magic effect, or might just be waiting out the storm. And that includes the sandworms. Eh? They'll nod off, and with proper timing, you'll sneak right past them. Heismay might well be using the same trick himself.
We're much obliged, but if you know all this, why haven't you and the guard gone out?
A guard unit stomping around would wake up the whole den. Didn't much like saying it, but us local lads wouldn't be much use against Heismay anyway. But you think you can handle him? Aye? Wouldn't be here otherwise.
I mean, with this information, we probably can get there.
That information is all we needed. Thanks for the help.
Good luck out there. And don't worry, no charge for the advice, eh? Can't have yous getting yourself killed now. Cap's reputation's on the line. And, one more thing. You didn't get this info from me. Aye?
Understood. But why? You could have shared this with us at supper yesterday.
What? And got myself volunteered to go out there as your travel guide? No danger of that.
I see.
Anyway, I'm counting on you.
Finally, a solid lead falls into our laps. And we'll not even have to bother with the sandworms. We've apparently got 5 days till the sandflash hits. Let's make sure we can get this done quick. Looks like more than a day's trip on the map.
If it takes us one night to reach the giant sandworm's territory, and we aim to go when the storm has them all asleep, we should leave in 4 days' time.
Let's go inform Miras.
Righto, straightforward enough. Long as we get in when the worms have all tucked in for a nap, we'll be just dandy. Suppose I'd better crack on with the tune-ups then. Don't want the old girl failing on us when she'll be our only hope of egress, eh?
I think something just reacted. What is this?
Oh, that? Damned if I know. It was just in the blueprints from the royal family. Works rather like an igniter, but no idea what it does. Just don't go breaking... Oh, easy there. You all right, lad? Thought I saw something glowing. Then you came over all giddy, gave me a start.
For a moment, it was like the light was blinding.
Still can't believe this thing reacted. Look, we don't want any nasty surprises, so I vote we stay put and rest up for today. Just in case. Don't want you passing out on me, do I? Just consider it a little precaution for the trip.
Rested inside the Gauntlet Runner for today at Nuras's request.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
And the game keeps marching on. To Academia then.
Your journey is going well, it seems. One by one, you take your steps forward on this road. A supernatural awakening, a call to adventure, legs to carry you. All of these are coming together. Accordingly, new powers needed for the journey seem to have awakened.
So that thing in the Gauntlet Runner is what you're saying?
Are you talking about that thing inside the Gauntlet Runner?
By my eyes report, there is one piece of equipment in the Gauntlet Runner that was created in ancient times. Something no longer crafted in this day and age. A divine relic. It contains ancient magic once thought lost, the power of teleportation. With proper use, its great power will turn your Gauntlet Runner swifter than any beast or transport on land. Most interesting. The reasons elude me, but you seem qualified to use this divine relic. I cannot imagine this is mere coincidence. Perhaps you are guided by an unknown hand. Now, try to imagine. Vivid, familiar scenery. Somewhere far from the land where you rest.
What's going on here?
What's with all the yelling? Wait, isn't this...
What? The royal capital? How? We were in Martira just last night.
Eurus? Surely you didn't drive us back here?
Are you mad? Don't you remember how many days the last trip took? You can't dash and roll pop over to the capital in a single night.
I wonder if this is the teleportation magic Moore was talking about.
What? So this is some magic you saw in a dream?
So this teleportation, it can just whisk us all back to the royal capital in a flash. Even the Gauntlet Runner came along for the ride.
It certainly did. And there might be a reason for that.
Do you know something?
She was custom-made for the prince. When I wasn't there in the concept phase, when they gave me an odd gadget and said, make it work, I bloody well made it work. You saw it yourself, eh, my lad? That part all bound up in its heart. Last night, we caught it glowing. Then I wake up and find a proper hullabaloo. Damnedest thing. It only started glowing when you got close, eh? Maybe you were a trigger of some kind.
Maybe I am.
Yeah, maybe I am.
I cannot say I've heard of teleportation, and yet... surely there can be no explanation for this other than magic.
Hold on. If we're back in the capital, that means we've got bigger problems. We're due back in Martira for the bounty. If it takes us days to get back, that's all our planning ruined.
If we magicked ourselves over here, let's bally well see if we can magic ourselves back, eh?
He makes it sound so easy, but what do you think?
'Tis no small feat we ask, I know, but might you at least try?
Can I really use this teleportation magic? I will just have to try. No one's surprised by this showing up all of a sudden? Okay. We have Morris is on the list here, the guy we just met. A young Clemar soldier in Martira's Guard Corps, working as Bardon's second in command. Unlike Bardon, he did not trust Will and the others, viewing them as bounty hunters from out of town. However, his attitude changed when he saw how diligently they were investigating. Eventually, he decided to give them an important clue about Sunflashes he'd been withholding. For good enough reason, to be fair.
That's...
What's going on? Whatever it is, I entrust it to you, Will. I've had enough of missed deadlines on that road. Yeah. No wonder you don't want to go back that way. Oh, we can't even use this stuff anymore. Wonder what I should do? We're in town, so why not make the most of it? You can do this on the road any time. Yeah, but I'd rather read my book.
Oh, come on.
Not the time to go into the toilet? It's always the time to go to the toilet.
Come on.
Can't even leave.
Come on.
I know it's exciting to be back in Grand Tab, but we're not in the position to dilly-dally. We need to learn how teleportation magic works and quick. If we don't, we'll be back to square one with our journey, and Bardon and them are going to assume we abandoned them.
Come on.
Could you use this battle-wise? Just to zoop out of position? It'd be great. I see many applications for this. I can hardly follow such turns. I never thought His Highness's Gauntlet runner would hold such a secret. Ooh.
Oh, dash it.
Oh, well, you could knock me down with a feather. I always thought something was strange. I thought it'd be a type of igniter, but when I tried fueling with magic, it was quiet as a mouse. I ran up and down the castle asking the other court engineers, but nobody had an answer. Couldn't even tell who put the blasted thing into that design. Boom, 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 boom. That heart's really going off. Let me think of a place we've already been to.
Where to?
Martira or Castletown? What do? Stick my head in it? I'll focus on Martira as our destination.
It reacted! The lad really is the key to triggering it!
Oh, hey. Are you sure this is safe?
All we can do is trust him.
It's Martira. They really are back.
I can't believe it. It feels just like when the king's magic caused that spectacle in the capital.
In my eyes, it's the other way around. It's not powerful by virtue of being connected to the king or to the lad. Maybe it's that all magic is supposed to have potential of this magnitude. You've all got some powers that defy understanding too, eh? Gives one the sense that those sanctists preaching about needing igniters are wrong, or lying outright.
I suppose when you say it like that.
Speaking of sanctism, they'll not like this. A tool full of this kind of practical, unorthodox magic is against all their teachings. Why would the royals have had it?
Hold a moment. With this teleportation on our side, can we travel anywhere in the world with only a thought? If that's so, we may not even need a gauntlet runner at all.
What? You mean we could just magic snap ourselves to Brylehaven? Just like that?
Go on, try it out.
No reaction.
I wish I could imagine it, but we've never been.
So we can't go somewhere we've never been before. Anywhere else you've been? How about Montario?
No. Commoners don't usually visit the 3 great cities.
'Twould seem this power of travel is somewhat conditional. Best that we define its boundaries now.
So, in the end, the only places we can teleport to are the cities we've actually been to.
Well, thank you very much. Ha! Almost had me out of a job there, lad.
Sounds like you've got to envision the destination in great detail for it to work. We'll need more than a glance out a window or a passing familiarity. And you have to focus for it too. Seems to take you a moment, which means it won't save us in a fight.
Not as convenient as it sounds, huh?
How so? Now we can return to the royal capital any time we need to restock. 'Tis useful enough as is, and the more places we travel, the more we can return to.
You're right. And now we can drop by to see Maria whenever we like. Put like that, it really is something impressive.
Even if we've no idea where it comes from, it should certainly prove useful.
Our next foe is a bounty, and we have a lot of preparing to do. We've got 3 days to go, so don't forget.
3 days. What do I fit into 3 days then? To capture Heismay, you must be well prepared. You can grow stronger by accepting requests around town, such as the Martira Recruitment Center. So it's saying do quests. Now that your mission has begun, your base of operation has been changed to Martira. Each time a new operation begins, the town you stay in will become your new base. Your departure date is July 2nd. Try to be well prepared for it. Each time a new operation begins, the town you stay in will become your new base. Okay. But we can always warp to other cities using R1. Using teleportation magic. Teleporting does not pass time, so feel free to return to previous towns to complete unfinished requests or meet with followers. Lush! Lush! Only 3 days until we depart. We're up against a strong opponent, so we'd better make sure we're as strong as we can get too. Speaking of, I saw some bounties up at the recruitment center. 3 days. Days until the hunt begins free. So, what am I doing? I have a reportable quest as well. What do I do to fit myself into this time? I'm obviously not going to be building up royal virtues, am I?
Oh, my apologies. You're all right there?
I'm alright.
That's a relief. Well, I'll be off now.
Hey, you sure you want to let that fellow go? He nicked something of yours just now when he bumped into you.
Oh no! Grius' dagger is missing!
It appears Grace's memento was stolen.
Let's chase after him! I don't see him anywhere! Jeez, how'd he disappear so fast?
Where can we find a clue that will lead us to the man who took Grius' memento? Let's try asking the guy who told us it was stolen. I have reportable quest, do I? I have other things going on. My reportable quest is promising returns by the look of it.
Come on!
Hey you, that guy stole our dagger. Any idea where he went?
No.
I may not. I have no reason to give you that information. That's true, but I mean, that dagger's really important to us.
Oh?
Is it? Well, you'll have to excuse me if I don't go lending a hand to everyone who puts one out. Oh, come on. Not even a hint. This man seems to know something. How can I get him to help us? This is worse than you know. What if I lend a hand to your face? Consider it a kingly investment. That's imagination. I don't have enough yet.
I'll be off.
Apologies, but it's time I got on to more profitable endeavors. Little elder, run along now. I wish you luck. Oh, shoot. Well, we now know we've got to build royal virtues, but there's other stuff going on. Does any of my quests give me virtues? Here's incense, courage, imagination. I should start. I need to get the gunner archetype.
More people missing.
Boo. Someone can't just come by and steal my crap. Alright, well, let's find some quests and then plan what our time is at this point in time. If I go to this as well, what can we look at here? We can see where we can do various events. This is just here, but if I scroll back through, does it show me like the other places? R1 for world map. Okay. And does this show me any markers? It does. The weather, the wisdom stuff, etc. I wonder if that will show me if quests are there. If I'm not actually currently there.
Pleasure to see you.
Hey there, traveller. Is our cuisine not to your taste? No, we don't need to talk to you anymore. We'd made a promise to train together, hadn't we? On second thought, I prefer not to cross swords in town. No, it would be better to find a large, secluded place. The deck of the runner, perhaps. Come speak to me the next time we're aboard. Okay, interacting with allies along your journey. Traveling affords you opportunities to strengthen your bonds with your allies. If an ally wishes to speak with you on the road, do try to make time for them. That's an option too. Do you have anything to buy? Ingredients of Martira. Why not? There are shops of all sizes in Martira. You can buy bidon meat and Moricone meat from the butcher, and a specialty item called mellow milk from the water shop. In addition, there are some stands which will sell rock beans or fragrant spice and such. At the village not far off of Orgo Sugar, and there was also a kid selling plant seeds over on Cattle Racket Road. You can't eat those till you grow them. Martira has a fine selection of goods. The people are honest country folk who would be proud to sell you a variety of seed and harvest. Oh, was growing seeds too, Neil? My SP tomatoes, maybe?
Gone to shite, this ass.
More people missing.
Oh, don't tell me you're the test of courage. Yeah, you're totally the test of courage. There's tolerance, there's wisdom. So it's like the same setup, really.
Hello there.
Same water guy, which we've already bought fruit cordial from. I now own 6 of the things. Will I actually use them? I don't know. Is this guy? Gloomy Youth.
Oh, what'll I do?
I can't believe I'm going to lose my job over something that's not my fault at all. Don't know what's on your mind, but it looks serious. What's wrong? A fairy? Oh, aren't you the mercenaries who are here to hunt down Heismay? You all came here in that giant gauntlet runner. As far as your runner goes, can you spare me a moment? Our town used to keep a great number of carrier pigeons so that we could maintain communications with other cities, but they were all requisitioned by officials from the capital. Seems like they need them for the tournament or some such, but we rely on those pigeons for trading medicine and food stuff, so their loss threatens our very way of living. That's why we desperately need to procure a practical pigeon parcel from Chimera by July 11th. What's the time?
Oh, what'll I do?
No one wants to go out with a kidnapper about, so I've got no volunteers. In addition to that, there's no end of beasts they need to go through. And since I was the pigeon's caretaker, there's a good chance that I kind of keep my job if things continue like this. If that happens, I may as well lie down in the gutter and die like a dog. But that's where you and that gauntlet run of yours come in. Please save my job. I mean, save the town. Leave it to me. Pay me 7,500 reeb, wasn't it? Oh, thank you kindly. In that case, I'd like you to go buy one practical pigeon parcel for me. I'll need it by July 11th if you could. What's the date? Yeah, let me show you how to get to Chimera too. The merchants of Chimera have got other rare goods besides eggs too. I'm sure you'll find plenty of things there that'll be useful for your travels.
Let's give it a shot.
13 days left. It's quite a lot of days. Get some invincible noodles.
Whoa.
Okay, it's close.
That reminds me.
Oh, so this is Chimera. Isn't this the village Nuras was talking about? Remember his story about the old man and the relic? We can ask the villagers about the old man if we go. Okay. 2 quests there. Making me very interested.
So?
We only have so much time to spare, but I guess if we stop by the village on our way to another task, it should be alright. Okay. On the way to another task. Are you hinting that I'll find myself another task to get that's on the way? With everything going on, they need all hands on deck. I've got to get out on patrol, so I'm sorry, but we'll be closed on July 2nd to July 4th. You're the one who took care of that bounty in the Tradia Desert, aren't you? I've heard the rumors.
What?
Tradia Desert is south of Grand Trad, right? So how did you know that? The royal capital's pretty far from here. Don't underestimate the military. Each city shares information on bounties, so I'm not at liberty to tell you how we do it. Anyway, you can look up a list of bounties from across the country regardless of where you are and accept them too. So fight your hardest and clear them up, alright? Any more? Ooh, it's 2. Well, Heismay's one of them, and that's the one we've accepted. For 100,000, was it? Oh, okay. 4 ranking. Goblin King Forest Champion. Oh, do you have the same issues as Goblins then, in terms of what I can use? I need to slay the Goblin King in the Imp's Den east of Martira. Defeating goblins in black may lure it out. The informant at the Visca Alba Tavern in Martira should have more details. There's no time limit, right?
Don't go get yourself killed.
This is the bounty contract for the Goblin King. An impressive name, if it wasn't only a goblin rabble he presided over. We're familiar with goblins. They're pretty common and easy to handle. Not quite. They'll attack you with swords and bows as well as magic. The boss won't come out until you dispatch the underlings. They're a bit tougher than you might expect.
Hey.
So how about it? We do need funds for infiltrating Heismay's hideout. I mean, we'll take the quest. Excellent. In that case, the goblins are skulking in the Imp's Den northeast of Martira. When the king's not around, a magic-wielding goblin keeps orders within the horde. Take him out and the big guy should appear. The mages wear black cloth. Bet you could get more information about the target from Martira's informant. Not that I'm having to rely on them, but desperate times. Bring me the Imp's loincloth once you've taken care of them. In exchange, you'll get your reward.
Let's do it.
Why the loincloth? That's got to be messy. More courage, 16k.
Let's see here.
Okay, so that's like a day away as well. So in the northeastern forest, it's called the Imp's Den.
We'll face danger here.
Okay, so basically we go there, get 2 quests, and we go there and do that 2 separate days of our 3 days. With the reward, we can better prepare for Heismay. Let's hurry and take care of those goblins. It depends, both of which seem to be able to gain me levels. No, only one of them actually does, doesn't it? Now that I think about it.
What you want to know?
Right, King of Vintage Trading Martira. There's a town a bit east here called Chimera. It's a nice, quiet place famous for their carrier pigeons. They've got medicine and a bath salt called Fleeting Fountain of Youth. They should sell Orgo sugar too. They also sell accessories with various effects when warm. Bet they're right useful to travelers like you. It's hardly a day's journey with a Gauntlet runner. Why not pay the place a visit? So will I be able to do stuff that day? King of Imp's Den. At first glance, it appears to be an ordinary forest, but journeying deeper and you'll find yourself in the Goblin Haven. Those creatures are clever enough to understand the strength that comes with numbers. A single goblin is easily dispatched, but a horde of them is trouble. If you've got business with the Goblin King who runs the horde of them, you're going to want to take out the goblins in black cloth. No weaknesses to speak of, but they love a good nap, and you can find some items to make them drowsy at general stores around town. That's how you fight them. You may already know, but don't go wielding a staff yet. They'll fly off the handle, can't even control it. What else? There's also a lot of giant insects called vesps in there. They're apparently weak to pierce attacks. You best prepare yourself with a spear or bow or something of that sort. That's about it. Be sure you're well prepared before venturing to that place. Still no staffs. Staff staves, no. No maces. Nothing that doesn't look like it has a blade on it. Can I just make myself a bladed staff then? Sounds like the correct answer at this point, doesn't it?
Now what am I to do?
Alright, anything else going on apart from all the people with their stuff? On the other side of the street is the Cattle Racket Road. I don't recommend travelers stop there for too long. Lots of people being kidnapped out there, but there's those kids that won't learn. Let's talk in their little wares. No wares you'd want, mind. Ah, so that's where the kids are. We haven't explored here before. Cattle Racket Road.
What is it?
Is it big, small?
Right,
This is the pit.
Ah, you the help they sent for. Didn't think you'd be an Eldar. What are you doing here? Nothing around these parts but old wells. Look in. There might be stuff to find. Oh. Where are you going? This place is giving me a bad feeling. Let's head back. That's probably be where Grius's thing went. Wouldn't surprise me. Especially if you're warding me away from it for now.
Hey, listen.
We'll look around in case there's anything flashing or shiny.
I guess
Hey, there. You wouldn't be heading on into that well now, would you? I've been hearing eerie cries coming from below. Makes my hair stand on end. Does stay away if you know what's good for you.
Listen.
What well?